I am live, by the way. Which, I mean, doesn't mean you can't, like, talk to me, but I'd warn you. Isaac, come here, son. Hey, everyone. How's it going? My camera guy, Isaac, is coming down to help us out. I am making some delicious dinner. We're doing something basic and fun, something we've done for years, and I haven't made it as much, chicken and rice. Basically, all it is rice, chicken, some cream of chicken soup, seasonings. You can season it however you want. And then you can mix in the veggies with the chicken and rice, but my family does not like it that way. They like it separate. So I have broccoli ready to go separately. Oh, you didn't want everybody to see how handsome you are? What a bummer. Okay, so I'm going to preheat my pan. I generally do not put, especially on these larger burners, I don't put it over about medium heat because we don't want to overheat the pans. We want them to last a long time. They have a lifetime guarantee for a reason. Keep in mind, remember that these are oven safe, and the handles are removable. They're dishwasher safe. You can use metal utensils on them. Doing them in the dishwasher and metal utensils can change the appearance of them, but it should not change the functionality of them. So I like to go ahead and slice up my chicken. You can cube it, whatever. Again, you guys know me. I like chicken thighs. These are not all the way defrosted. So let me just actually turn the chicken versus turning the mat. So I'm just going to kind of do a thin slice. And this way, it cooks a little faster, cooks a little easier, and then I'll season them while they're cooking. And then we'll get the rice mixed in at the end with the cream of chicken soup. And I did start the rice a little early so you guys don't have to have a whole bunch of dead time waiting for me and all that. Make sure these are sliced small enough. These are just boneless, skinless chicken thighs, just basic, nice and cheap, nice and easy. Delicious, they're moist, and easy to go. This is one of our large cutting mats. The bottoms are kind of non-stick, so that way they don't slide and you're not going to slice yourself with your knife. And of course, you guys know how much I love my chef's knife, and this is why I love our flexible cutting mats, because I like to do things like this. Throw it in there. Now I'm just going to toss this in here. And I'm going to give a wash to my hands, because I don't like to be all chickeny and stuff. Nobody wants to. We don't want to have cross-contamination of anything. Okay, so I'm going to, oh, I did put my towel right here. There we go. All right, so I am just going to take the spoon, get it spread out, and I am going to do, if I can find what I want, I should have had it out. I'm going to do my 3 onion rub, and I got to find my garlic rub here. I might or might not have a lot of rubs. Now remember, our rubs are gluten-free, so that way they are actually certified. It says it on there. That is a nice thing that they are actually, they've gone through the certification process. And I think I have to open a new one of my garlic. Well, let me see here. Sweet basil. Oh, come on. I gotta find it. Garlic and herb. It's not the regular garlic, but garlic and herb will do. Alright, so let's open this up. So this is how I roll. That way I'm not holding it over. Get a little added flavor to go with the paprika that I'm going to put in. Oh, I don't want all of that. And then the 3 onion rub, I'm going to take that and a little bit of salt and splash of pepper. Pepper always makes me sneeze. And I'm just going to get this nice and mixed up and spread out so that way the seasoning's on everything. And I'm going to put the lid on this and let it get to cooking. Forgot what pan I was using here. Alright, so got my lid on. Now let's talk about our rice cooker. Our rice is done. I'm going to put our 2-quart MicroCooker, it's full of broccoli, in right here. We'll finish it up with some butter. All right, and I usually like about 6 minutes on that. All right, rice cooker. Let's look and see how beautiful. Always when you're touching the lid, it can get a little hot. It usually sticks in there a little bit. 20 minutes. The rice is beautiful. Easy peasy. Isaac, will you hand me a fork? Easy peasy lemon squeezy with it. All I did with this is actually regular rice, and it's brown jasmine rice. So I actually did a little bit longer because the brown rice always takes longer to cook. Actually basmati rice. So sorry. 7 minutes high power. Then I take and put it on for 15 to 17 medium power after that. It's done, no mixing, no nothing. There's no scorching on the sides. There's no burning at the bottom. It's perfectly done. It's going to sit here and stay warm until this is all ready. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I have 2 of the cream of chicken soups set out. I don't know if we'll use both. I haven't used these. These are actually gluten-free. So they do have these now, the cream of ones that are gluten-free. You can use cream of chicken, cream of celery, cream of potato, cream of whatever you want for this. And you can, of course, customize it and add whatever vegetables you have. That's why we're doing the frozen broccoli. But you notice that there's very few ingredients. So you're going to season with whatever you have through the house. You can do salt and pepper. You can do basil. You can do Italian seasoning. You can do oregano. You can do the paprika. You can make it spicy and do some type of buffalo thing. You can even use a little bit of a sauce. Whatever it is, it can be yours. You can do a curry or a coconut. It's just very customizable, very interchangeable, and I love it. So we got this cooking. We've got this cooking. And hi, Zeke. And we have Zeke staring at me. Isaac, what do you think of chicken and rice? Don't want to talk? Dad likes to help talk. He's very interactive with me. You don't want to be? You're going to be the sulky teenager? Okay. Can you show everybody your handsome face? No, but you're so handsome. Okay. Anyways, all right. So I know a lot of us are looking for stuff that's quick and easy because more of us are cooking at home right now. A lot of us hate cooking. I don't mind cooking. A lot of times it's the cleanup. Thankfully, I have children that help load the dishwasher. Shout out to my boys. All right. Oh, there. It's looking beautiful. Isaac, do you want to come a little bit closer to... Oh, let's not break yourself or the camera. All right. So we can tell it was a little bit frozen, some of the edges, but this way it's going to brown beautifully. Have some nice little pieces on there. So our stainless nonstick skillet, let me try that again. Nonstick skillets are oven safe up to 425 degrees, so you can actually do a great one pot meal. So you're wanting to finish this in the oven, you totally can, no problem. I'm gonna give this another minute or two to cook. But like I said, the handles are detachable. They're a 2-stage. All you do is flip them off, so I can leave them like that, where the handles doesn't get in the way if I'm cooking multiple things, or I can leave it on. So many different options. Anybody watching tonight, Isaac? Any comments?
7 viewers. That's all I see.
I had like 48.
I know. Well, it was a peak time. Sunday evening, nobody was doing anything. Nobody, everybody's kind of keeping to themselves. Are you putting filters on me now?
No, I'm trying to. Okay, no one's commenting.
Okay, that's okay. Not everybody will comment. Some people won't watch, and will just watch quietly, and that's okay. Be sure to tell me what you guys are making for dinner tonight. I am so excited for this, and I'm not going to drain this off. I'm going to leave this as is. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in, now that this is mostly brown, I'm going to add in, I use all this with cornstarch. Let's see how much. I might want to do the second can. So now, if you don't do rice or you do a little lower carb, you can do it with, you can do this recipe with, say, baked potatoes. Lay out the baked potatoes and then put the chicken and veggies on top, kind of like a loaded baked potato. You can do half rice, half sweet potatoes, half rice, half potatoes. Really, the options are endless with how you can customize this and make it simple. All you need is a base for what you want, and then you just kind of work from there. And I'm throwing food and such. All right, beautiful. So now I'm going to actually, the rice is fully cooked, but with brown rice you can cook it too much. I'm actually going to put it in now to finalize the cooking, and this will actually probably be lunch for some of my guys tomorrow.
Yep.
You guys do love this type of stuff. All right. So, mixing it up. This way all the flavors can blend together. I actually cooked the rice with half vegetable stock, so then that way it just adds a little added dimension to flavor for the rice. But of course, always going with plain water is good, but even simple meals, the spices you use are ideal. Okay, so this is about done. I'm going to sprinkle on our paprika. Gives that nice rounded flavor. I'm going to add a little bit more salt, probably about 1/4 teaspoon. And then I'm going to add a little extra pepper because I do want a little added spice to it, and that's way too much pepper. Okay. As always, I'm pampered, not perfect. See, had Dad been over here, he could have said it. All right, so we're going to let this cook for about 3 or so minutes. I'm going to get some butter in the broccoli and let that sit and just melt up nicely. And then we're going to serve it here in a little bit. I will mix mine all together because that's how I roll. But I know my family will not. So let this absorb and get some nice flavors. And that's all there is to dinner. So in under 30 minutes, dinner's done, ready, and on the table. You can even serve it with a salad or some fruit or something else fun. And that's all there is. And see how easy that rice comes out? So just a quick rinse. It's ready to get go into the dishwasher. All right, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Watch for more videos on quick and easy meals like this. I might even pop on and do some lunches or breakfast since everybody's home and we're not getting up unbearably early right now. Looking forward to hearing what you guys are having for dinner and hearing more from you. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.